Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E138, a 1962D Pittsburgh branch of the Fed Reserve of Cleveland original roll. How's everybody doing today? I see we got a bunch of people waiting. T-Rep, Mickey, Sissy, Tyler, Farm Dog, Paul Adams. Welcome, everybody. We will get through this roll, 62Ds, and then take a little break, and we've got a reveal show at 7 o'clock. And I also may do a little auction within that reveal show, if you guys are up to it. I don't know how to make a list because I'm kind of inept at that kind of stuff. But got a few rolls and a couple RPMs and stuff like that I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Hey, Dennis. How are you? Hope all is well. Let's get this open. Well, first of all, let's get a chip. Chip number 19. Hey, Frostbite, how are you? Let's open this roll up. And coins are a little toned. Some of the coins in these boxes were toned. The 63p rolls were really toned. The other rolls haven't been too bad, haven't been gems, but they've been pretty good. And we've done reveals on those already. You got one of the 3 normal coins yesterday. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, he is blue now. So yeah, don't expect this roll to be like that 46D roll. That was just ridiculous. Hey, Carl. Yeah, I talked to him today. Said he had a good time at the coin show. Yeah, all right, Doug. All right. Welcome, Carl. Welcome, Doug. I think I've said hello to everybody. John Shank, welcome. And we will get the first coin going. We'll look at probably the first 10 or so reverses. Unless I see a die that I don't recognize, then I will just go ahead and look at the reverse. Coin number 2 goes to Paul Hampton. See, some are better than others. This looks to be an RPM. This week's another week, Farm Dog. That is an RPM. Doesn't show on the serifs. Oh, it really kind of shows there. Do see a little bit on the serifs. This, I think, was actually the ender. Let me see if we got anything listed like this. Go to my cheat sheet, which is, of course, as you all know, copper coins. All right, let's see if we got anything with a location pretty similar to this. I don't see anything like this. So hopefully we get another one that doesn't have the toning on it. But I will hold this aside. There are lots of double dies, obverse and reverse. So we do got a lot to look for. Caught in the counting wheel. Oh yeah, and a lot of that is the scope, Dennis. My scope picks up everything. As you see when you get the coins, they're usually not as bad. These coins aren't terrible, actually. One of the things with bank wrapped rolls is they sit in paper a long time, so the acid affects the coins. That's why, especially 62, 63, 64D, if you're getting gem coins, they're usually out of tubes that have been put away for 40 years. Coin number 4 goes to Parvis. Coin Junkie, how are you? That, I think, is about the going rate, Mighty Horse. If you're a seller, I think that's what my local coin shop pays. I'm not certain. I have not sold anything, but I have heard people come in. Little struck through. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That has all been removed from the sheet, I think. This has got one that's got a broken punch on it. Well, you can contact Chuck and see if he'll buy them from you. I don't know where in the United States you're located at. Uh, all right. Sissy probably hasn't got a chance to look at it. Oh, that's cool. You know, I think I saw that coin. I don't do much on Whatnot. I'm not real fond of the platform in general. I check out Chuck's show, and there are a couple more that I look at. But a lot of it, I don't know. I do think that it has changed a little bit in the time that I've been looking at it. Lots of double dies right here in the 2. I think there's a class 9, plus I think there's some bar L's and doubled eyelids. I don't recall any of the bar T's in 62D. You're not a fan of Whatnot either, eh, Dennis? Some people are. Some people love it, and they don't like this kind of outlet. So that's good. Gives them an avenue. You can send Chuck an email at cd@coppercoins.com. Here, I'll write it in. And it may take him a few days to answer it, but he usually does get back to you. Oh, yes, copper coins. Sorry about that. I got fat fingers. All right, so far only the one from Paul. But I will go over a list of what I will have to go sell tonight, and what I have to do a little mini auction with. Hello, is Gatita? Coin number 10 goes to Doug. Your halves. All right, this is the same coin as Paul got. And I do think that's an RPM. Looks like it for sure like that. Not so sure like that. That could be a break in the die right on the back of the 9. Coin 11 goes to Jim Fletcher. I see something in the eye of this one. I just don't think it's a doubled eyelid. But I will hold it aside. But I'm not buying yet. I'm not jumping into the bandwagon yet. I've actually seen this die pair and I didn't recall seeing that. Coin number 12 goes to Sarag. You sure can. You sure can. Coin 13 goes to Richard. Coin 14 is for Frostbite. And he gets one. All right, I'm thinking this could be an RPM for sure. You can see it right on the inside. You can almost see it. Let me get my loop on the top, and I think there might actually be one. That's the strangest looking thing. Huh. So three, not bad. Next coin's for Taco John. And that's a different RPM. Looks like. Let's see. Not much, but definitely looks like an upper serif. Let's see if we got anything like that. Well, we do have one like that, but it's not this one. So I will have to investigate further. Coin 16 is for Carl. I've got to zoom out a little bit. You know, I haven't found a DDR in the early 60s in a long time. I might have to go on a quest for that. Coin 17 goes to Paul Hampton. Not that I don't look whenever I search. I always search all the coins. I just don't get to search much. And I'm usually, my big thing is more collecting RPMs than anything else. Just from my personal standpoint. We got some RPMs. I think you actually got an RPM too. You did. Next coin is for Parvis. Oh, what coin is this? Ooh, that's cool. I might have to hit you up about getting one of those. All right, coin 19, the winner of the giveaway is Crispy. Congratulations, Crispy. Let's see, do you have one up here already? You don't. Let me write this down real quick. And let's see what we get for Crispy's coin. Boy, have we been getting some rain around here the last few days. I think we've got a foot of rain in the last 4 days. One day we got at least 5 inches in a half hour. My whole yard was like underwater. Coin number 20 is for Roger. Hey, Crispy, how are you? Welcome to the show. Coin 21 goes to Malcolm. See, let me look at this coin for Taco John. See if I can find if this is the same coin as this. Ah, there's something that'll show. All right, that is the same as Crispy's, or as Taco John's. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen another one in the roll too. Crispies is a lot more convincing than this. Oh, it's there. It's there. All right. So our second one of die number 2. There's just like a carbon spot right on the serif, so I couldn't see it through the scope with that light. Coin 22 is for Chris Early. Bring this back down. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I've got what most people say is way too many rolls to look through in my life. And my wife has gotten used to it. She's really a good sport, so. I can't complain at all about how she reacts. Coin 23 goes to Deanne. Got the name tag in upside down. Seen this die a few times. I'm going to hold this just to look at it. I've seen another one of these. I didn't see this though. Right here on the T. I do believe it's a die gouge. But I got to get different lighting on it to really see it with the scope. I don't see anything over here. Usually when you get it on the T, there can be a corresponding bar L or doubled eyelid. I search all my pocket change now. Brian Allen got me into the habit of that. I look at everything, and I find a lot of class 9, like dimes and nickels. But I don't find a lot of other stuff. A lot of the quarters that I do find that are like class 9 quarters, I keep them sometimes. All right, now this is the die number 2, and we'll be able to tell that by column 12 when we turn it over. That ain't die number 2. Let's look at that again. That sure did look like it. It does look like it. Let me look with the loop. Shh. Hush. Yeah, it's got a little split serif for sure. So this is a different die again. Just not sure if that's got enough. I mean, I got to get a better lighting on it. Barely see it right here. Anybody find anything good the last couple days? I know that Tyler, Ant, who else have been finding good stuff. Well, you bought them for a reason. I I search a couple. I probably search five rolls a week at least. Plus the stuff that I do for Chuck and you guys. I probably attribute, I don't know, 300 or 400 coins a week. 200. That's 200. Let's say 200. But I usually attribute quite a few. Coin 26 goes to Carl. And we'll look at the reverse too. Still a little far in. All right, cool. I'll look at it. What'd you find, Dennis? I know I've got a bunch of 41p rolls that I bought from Chuck, and I really do want to look through them. I think I've got about 20 rolls to look through now. And I'm kind of excited about that on my quest for a 41 DDO 1, 2, or 3. Plus, there's a lot of other ones besides that. 41p is just loaded with double die obverses. I thought we had thunder coming again, but my neighbor's starting his car. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a pretty good find. That's the one, let's see, with the little gouge that goes down through the mint mark, I think. Let me check. I don't remember them all, but I do remember quite a few of them. All right, it is. Cool. Yeah, that's not a bad one at all. This is the die we just saw. Two of the same coins in a row. Ooh, 42D FS 504. Nice. I gotta look that one up and see what it is. That way I can be jealous and actually know what I'm being jealous about. Ooh, that's a nice one. Heck, 66, that's a big dollar coin. That ain't bad at all. What, the 55S? We've actually got to go through that and fix that because a lot of people have went in there and worked on that stuff. Yeah, I agree with you. Almost to me, every RPM should be 2-star. Every other RPM is 2-star. Oh, you have no idea, Mickey, how many hours I put into the website and I get nothing done. Every morning, I put a couple, 2-3 hours in before I even do anything else. I can't even fathom the amount of man hours that have actually been put into that website. Adding all the pictures and all the text and everything. I used to do that. I actually spend more time identifying stuff now, Tyler, because I literally could send you a picture of a little heavy-duty wrought iron shelf that's got, I don't know, 60 single-row boxes, maybe a dozen double-row boxes on it, and a 100-count box of tubes that are full of minor stuff that I've found over the years. And I used to grab stuff every New Year's for like a week. All right, now this, I think, is the third die. Let me look at column 12. Nope, it's die 2. And the chance of me ever getting to it, so now I try to spend more time actually doing it right away. But eventually I do need to start grabbing those tubes and working on them. Because I'm sure that a lot of them, because every year I used to find stuff that was listed, that had been listed that year. More and more of the minor stuff is getting listed. So you go... I don't know. I did work on a couple of your coins today. That was a good call on that 1mm 139. You attributed it, and the website's pictures are really crappy. And I got the 88D done. Let's see what's in this pile. I think I've got another envelope with 2 coins in it, though. That's not in this. There's a 62, 69, 68. I don't see a 61, but I think there's an envelope here that I haven't opened yet of yours. Next coin is for Parvis. And the ones I got done, I'll send in your next package. So I probably won't send them all back at one time. All right. Coin 36. Now there's somebody out cutting their lawn, and it literally just rained 3 inches before I started this stream. That's nuts. Coin 37 goes to Malcolm. I'm glad I got all my yard work done this weekend. I did. After you, that was pretty old, and after you reminded me there was something about that I didn't remember. That Chuck had it. I'm not sure. It just didn't go through like the normal channels that everything went through. And that's kind of why that got buried, because that was undone for longer than most. But now as I list them, there's the die number one. I'm trying to list them and put them on the site as soon as I photograph them. So when you see, like, I put one up today that for Chris Hurley, I just took those photos today. And that way, the next time I take a week off, which I'm not sure if it'll be next week or the week after, hopefully I can catch up on all the website stuff, so I'm not still trying to dig out of a hole. But do rest assured they will all get put on the website. One of his was an 88D, and it turned out to be one MM38. Which I don't think was listed on the website when he sent it to me. Matter of fact, it might not even be on the website yet. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Probably in the next couple days. I've got three of the coins photographed, and I've got one more to photograph it, and then I'll end up posting all of them when I get the fourth one photographed. There was one of them I had to send pictures to Chuck and Brian and get opinions on what class it was. But both of the 67s turned out to be DDOs. So I think you've got 167, 1DO, 3 and 4 now will be yours. All right, coin 42 goes to Mark. The rolls I will have coming up in the reveal sale is, let me get back to the top here, a 1962P Fed Reserve, Pittsburgh branch of the Fed Reserve. And I've got a 55S plastic tubed roll. They look really nice. Then a 44P plastic tubed roll. A 56D Fed Reserve of Chicago original wrapped roll. And a 61D Fed Reserve of Cleveland. But my plan is to dig through and try to find a Minneapolis roll. I've just got... Okay, cool. I've just got to dig through a couple boxes. I've got about 400 original rolls. Now that one is different. Again. Oh, that is not. Never mind. False alarm. So those are the 5 reveal rolls I'll have. We'll be going through these coins again with the loop just to double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. There's a couple of these, like that last one I ended up holding it out. This is die number 1. We know this one. Hey Aunt, how are you? And then I will be having a little auction afterwards. But I'll get into that after I do coin 50. I'll tell you what I'll have up. I'm doing very well, thank you. Coin 45. Got some tin or something in the planchet on this one. Zinc, tin, I'm not sure. Probably zinc. All right, next coin is for Doug. See, this is the die. Yeah, that is not a doubled eyelid. That's the same one that was coin number 11. Coin 47 goes to Frostbite. But I will show you a couple of the items that I'll have going up. Coin 48 goes to Kimberly. Coin 49. Ooh, a little ugly. And the final coin for this roll goes to Mark Thomas. All right, now the items that I will be auctioning off tonight, I will have some Buy It Now 63p Pittsburgh rolls. They're not the prettiest rolls inside, but they're worth searching. The reason I know they're not pretty is my dog ate one, and so I had to pick it up off the floor, and it wasn't pretty. It's definitely the worst out of all the Pittsburgh branch rolls. Then I'll have a 1975D plastic tube roll, 2007D original wrapped roll, 1963D nickel Pittsburgh branch of the Fed Reserve original roll, 2017P original roll, a 1963 nickel roll Pittsburgh branch of the Fed Reserve original roll, and then we got these here. Here's one right here. We'll get that up on the screen. That is a 1944D RPM or 1mm002 FS502. Got one of those. Little spotty, but uncirculated nonetheless. What's this one? Right. Then we have this coin right here, which is 1951 S RPM or 1mm006. And then we got $1951S or 1mm001. So We got some RPMs, and then after those, there is 58D plastic tubed rolls, 1962D Fed Reserve of Pittsburgh, basically the rolls we just went through. Then we have 1960D Fed Reserve of Cleveland original rolls, 1961D Fed Reserve of Cleveland original rolls, and then to end it with the 1963 Cincinnati branch Fed Reserve rolls. So a lot of stuff coming up later on. If you're interested, feel free to join, and we'll make our way through that stuff. I want to thank everybody for joining me, and I will see you all in, well, about 40 minutes. I hope to see you all there. Thanks a bunch. Bye.